Hey again, and we've got a couple battle reports that I haven't put together. He was just giving me some business about that to his girlfriend who didn't get her shout out accordingly. So now I'm going to give her one right off the bat. She happens to be watching this. So Chris is going to be running Germans today. You want to try to mix it up, and he's running a theater selector, and he'll go over that in a minute. And I'm going to be running my British, but kind of back to my original roots a little with some commandos. And obviously I got some desert guys, but they're just riflemen. So we'll go over our list here real quick. You want to go first, Chris?
Sure. Yeah. I'm going to be running a platoon selector from the Western Desert. It is actually Kampf Group Hecker. It was kind of like, I guess, a German Special Forces unit that fought like 42, 43 in that area historically.
Uh-huh.
We'll start off, I have a first lieutenant with a infantry, he's regular. Then I have two Brandenburger Special Forces squads. They are, let's see, NCO submachine gun, 5 infantry with machine gun, and 1 light infantry with machine gun. They're both identical. And they are fanatics with behind enemy lines, sabotage, and paranoia.
Right. Minus an additional -1. We already rolled our scenario, so the outflank won't matter, but that's a brutal rule. That
Yeah.
killed me and Carlson in teams at Adepticon.
Yeah, they were quite expensive. So then I'm running 2 Hare Pioneer squads, and just because of the size, the points, and how much things were in this, I had very little selection of what I could or could not take.
Right.
So these Pioneer squads are identical, and they are only 5-man each.
Okay.
So there is an NCO, and they're veteran as well.
Right.
Along with the Brandenburgers. So there's 1 NCO with submachine gun, 3 infantry with a submachine gun, and 1 flamethrower.
And your Brandenburgers have subs, right?
Yes, they're all
And an LMG.
correct.
Okay, so veteran, 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 veteran. And what else do we got? Sniper? Is he veteran?
Yes, I think everybody but the medium mortar. He's a regular.
Okay, your MMGs are veteran as well?
Yes.
Oh.
So 2 MMG squads at veteran, medium mortar with a spotter at regular, sniper at veteran, and then since these guys were sort of like a get behind the lines and I guess pretend to be British, sort of like what the Germans did in Battle of the Bulge. I'm running 2 British 25-pounders, light howitzers, and both those have spotters.
Okay.
And each one of those has a truck with a front panel medium machine gun.
Oh, you do have the medium machine gun on there. Okay.
And my last thing, we have a proxy for.
Yeah, this proxy.
It is a British 2-pound Portee.
Forward-facing gun. Wheeled.
It is actually I think they said it was on a 360 mount. It wasn't front facing.
Really?
Yeah,
2-pound 40.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we can double check that, but
I do have a British. Is it out of the British book?
it should be, yeah.
Now you're gonna make me find my stuff. My disaster area.
Well, we don't actually have a British book here.
Do you?
Buck looking, yeah. So,
Probably in my closet.
I think that's in tanks.
All right, I'll go over my list while you're looking up the 4T. I took kind of a generic-y kind of reinforced platoon, single platoon, 1250. That's what we're running, right?
Yes.
I want to make sure I didn't take too many points. All right, I've got 2 8-man commando sections, and they have 4 submachine guns in there. So those are my veterans that I have. And then I have 3 10-man regular sections with a light machine gun. I have my +1 lieutenant at regular, 3 artillery observer. I then have 2 trucks with an MMG, medium mortar at regular with a spotter, proxy 25-pounder because I loaned my 25-pounders to Chris. So it's a light howitzer with a spotter. I have a regular flamethrower team, and then I have the Humber Armored Car Mark IV light anti-tank gun with a coax MMG, and then I have a Cromwell tank medium anti-tank gun, coax, and whole mount MMG 9 armor. So he'll probably, hopefully, get my points worth out of him won't be a lot to threaten him other than some light howitzers. Looks like no Panzerfaust because of the age, and I have a little bit of anti-tank, but I don't really need it in this case other than shooting trucks. So we rolled the scenario surrounded, so we haven't rolled to who's attacker or defender yet, but one of us is going to be in the middle, etc., etc., which it's going to be interesting because if Chris is the attacker, it'll be the reserves I have to worry about with all those subs. If he's the defender, I don't know. We'll have to see. Because I've got the commandos in the trucks with the 4 subs, but he's got equal matches to my commandos. Usually they're able to pick a weaker opponent and get in there close with the veterans. I took the up and Adam special rule. So did you find the portee?
Yes. It says here that the weapon is one light anti-tank gun on open platform with 360-degree arc of fire.
Interesting. I'll have to maybe think about taking that in my British list more.
It seemed to kind of contradict itself.
I'm thinking of the French one maybe. The French have portees as well, but I think they're fixed forward and fixed rear, and you can choose. So a 360 light anti-tank on a truck. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, that is a...
So at least we have a turret, so we'll just remember this is a
6+,
6 armor. Yep, 6.
And I did not choose the medium machine gun option for that. So
Okay. So we will roll to see who's the attacker or the defender. We'll try to pick up our pace of our game. Me and Chris often spend, seems like, I don't know how we end up with,
a lot of breaks.
not even, we just, I don't know, maybe we talk or whatnot, or, why is this not? Alright, so go ahead and roll off to see who's attacker defender. I got a 4.
I had a 2.
You want to re-roll it, or?
It was kind of cocked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I usually just re-roll anything on anything that way.
yeah,
So,
it was on the roads.
yeah, that if I always re-roll anything on anything that way.
Okay.
I never have to have a crisis of conscience when it's just a little bit on and some aren't, some aren't. So your choice to be attacker or defender?
Half of my stuff. No, I think I'll defend.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
So I have to designate.
So your reserves will all have to come on whatever board edge you to have as your board edge.
Well, I'm stuck 12 inches out of center, so that's about right here, anyways.
Or no, actually, I correct that. It's confused fight. So your reserves can come in any board edge, just like mine can come in after the first wave. So you would just pick a board edge basically to dictate where you want me to come in at, more than anything.
This table is what? How long?
It should be 48 by it's regulation size.
No, it looks like about 30. Looks like about 36 or so would be center. If you went by this.
Yeah. So does this go farther?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 foot. So 72 inches. So 36 by 24 will be your center.
Okay, so basically the road. Does he want or something? There's a button that pushes the bottom.
There we go.
Okay, so basically this intersection right here,
All right.
measured it out. I mean, that's
Sounds good.
that is our center. So
I did finally change the board around a little bit. It's been like a couple games of me being super lazy, and I'm still super lazy. I just kind of got kind of an industrial complex in the center, which would be interesting for these flamethrowers.
So I've basically got all the obvious stuff as far as the buildings right in here, but not this,
Okay.
not that over there. So
You can go ahead and start deploying. You got to put half your army in there. You can come around to this side if you need to, or whatever.
well, I'm good here.
It's going to be a little bit free flowing.
Because I think, let's see, let me see my order dice. I've got real quick. I've got 15. Got 14. 15. 14, so 7. All right.
You got 14 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 14. I have 14 as well.
And all the reinforcements will come in.
Confused fight. So they can come in any board edge. Just you can't come on the same board edge that somebody just came on that same turn. And whatever side you pick, I have. If you want to pick a, you basically nominate what side you want me to come in on. Other than that, because I have a first wave.
It's kind of ugly. So with the confused fight, with the, like you said, it constantly changes, right? Like the reinforcements coming at.
Right. So starting turn 2, when you start bringing reserves in, if I bring in a reserve from say this board edge over here, then you can't bring anybody in that board edge unless, like say my next order dies, I'd bring somebody in this board edge, then now only this one's locked. That one's open again.
Right. But you don't have to bring people in from that board edge all the time. It's always
Right.
going to
It
change.
can be any board edge you want. But then, so starting turn 3, even if I had brought stuff on this one on turn 2, and you pull the first dice turn 3, you can come in that board edge because every turn starts the locked board edge new.
Yeah.
So the trick would be, do you want your like flamethrowers in defense, or do you want them to be able to walk in on turn 3 and torch somebody from 6 inches or 3 inches away? You know. Those are flamethrowers can be brutal in confused fight because you can just come in and light somebody up.
Okay. I'll pick my 7 here.
All right.
So we can start setting up then, huh?
Sounds good. Yeah, just I
Okay.
got you.
Yeah.
That's one of the because so you won't be able to move it out of there. I've always played that you'd be able to rotate it and turn and fire 360.
Well, it's only got
Right.
here.
So if it
Over
comes
here.
up, right. So, but you turn and fire to -1 just like normal.
Yep.
But you can't move it out of there because it's a building.
Yep.
I'll this yeah, there you go. Same thing. Those bases are a little too big.
Yeah, I mean, they're not made for doing something
No.
like that. So that's
But-
there's 2.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm like a lot of movie like I guess it would be, if you're surrounded, you've already kind of had some like shit's getting
Once
real.
I'm done, I'll kind of tell you what my thought process
Mhm.
with this is. So.
Because you get to start in hidden,
Mhm.
but not in ambush.
Right, but they can. Does this come off?
Yeah.
Okay. So these guys are gonna be here. Now, in the process of what I'm doing here, I realize I'm taking an incredibly stupid risk by putting some of this stuff on the board with a possible prep bombardment.
Yeah. Well,
But at the
prep
same
bombardments
time-
aren't really.
It can potentially go
Well,
bad.
it's yeah, potentially. With buildings as a factor, it could, because
Mhm.
but it's not like a heavy howitzer hit. Actually, a building won't make any difference.
Is this one?
Those do come out. If you,
Well, I was gonna get these guys on first floor, but
yeah, you can take these out.
I just didn't know if it would work. So, if it comes down to it,
Yep, we're going to put the floor back
put the
in.
floor back up. So,
Yeah, prep bombardment's only
you know what? Actually, I will. You know what? I think I will go.
second floor.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Well,
There's a-
no.
there's
I'm gonna put. These guys.
Different man in there.
I might. Let's see. So that's my two squads. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Those are the Brandenburgers.
Yeah, I'll explain where people are at here in a second. All I've got left is my officer.
Did you want somebody on the second floor? Or no? MMG or something?
I'm not sure yet, to be honest.
Okay, I put the second floor back in.
You know what, actually, I'm gonna bring my son instead. Forgot about him, he blended it in, so.
MMGs, those are something that I keep wanting to take. I keep trying them. I never have. This would be a good scenario for them, at least. They could be in a nice defensive position right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a sniper?
No, the sniper might be. The officers have a command range of,
6 inches.
it's just captains that go up to 12.
Yeah. Yeah, you're spoiled with your Soviet inexperience.
I know. Yeah, they do the job, though. Where do I want to put this guy? Let's see, so let's go up there. Oh, good. Okay, now with the sniper there and this officer, I guess I'll just. Just outside of range of everywhere where I want him to be.
Stand right in the middle of the road.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that maybe the edge of this. In here, maybe.
Is that considered hard cover?
Yeah, this would be if you're inside it.
Oh.
It's got this wall around it. I'm just suggesting. We're gonna be on the second floor.
Yeah. And we got the sniper here on the second floor. Infantry's in there.
2 more second floors over there. Well, you know, what side do you want me to come in on? This side or that side?
Oh, it's my choice.
Yeah, because you choose.
Oh, shit, I didn't even think of that.
If you wouldn't be till turn 2 that I could come in somewhere else.
This point doesn't matter. Go ahead. I didn't even consider that during my setup, so you can come in over there if you want.
Okay. So LT is going to be down here with these guys. We'll just put him around the corner that way. I don't get too
Yeah,
tempted.
he's on first floor. So,
Okay.
what do I got here?
Brandenburgers.
Oh shit, I still got a freaking machine gun.
Yeah, that's where I'd put him. I like that spot.
That's where he's going.
Yeah, because it's a nice spot.
Okay, so sniper, Brandenburgers with an officer, 25 pounder, 25 pounder, medium machine gun, second floor, Brandenburgers.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
yeah. One way of putting it.
So, my first wave, I'm going to go.
So is this actually the beginning of the first turn then?
Well, I need to nominate a first wave, and then we'll put the dice in the bag. And
we put all of them.
Yeah, correct. So I'll do, because I want my good stuff, because the Brandenburgers will affect my reserve checks.
Yes.
So, got a truck with a commando team in it, another truck with a commando team in it, lieutenant in with the one commando team, flamethrower in with the other commando team. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more. I'll just go observer. And I'll also bring in my mortar. So I still have my tank, my armor car, and my three infantry squads, and my cannon are all in my reserve.
Okay. Just to remind you here, I won't be using the outflanking or the behind enemy lines. We have fanatics. What was the other thing? So sabotage. Enemy units in reserve suffer an additional -1 modifier on the test to come in on the table.
Correct.
In addition, outflanking enemy units must make another test when they become available, still with an additional -1 modifier.
Yeah.
If they fail, they can only be deployed up to 12 inches from their table edge along the...
Yeah. We don't have outflanking this one because it's confused fight.
No.
But yeah, it's additional -1. So instead of normally reserve check is -1, so it's actually -2.
Yeah.
I left my 3 full strength squads in reserve for that reason. That way I get a re-roll at least.
Well, it doesn't say about outflanking. It says if they... Oh, in addition, outflanking. You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry. So there's that. There's one other thing. Oh, paranoia. Roll a food bar and suffer a -2 modifier to the roll.
Oh, that's in any time?
Yeah.
Interesting. I forgot about that rule.
Okay. So, all of our dice.
Alright. So, 2-up prep bombardment. We'll go ahead and start the game. Let's see if we can put some pins down. I got a 1. There you go. So, no prep bombardment.
Oh,
That happens to me 90% of the time.
I know. I've seen it. You were playing the British one game.
Yeah. Yeah, because that would have been, I wasn't worried about killing anything so much, but I would have liked to get some pins on some
Well,
stuff.
the 2 big guns on the board, that would have been nice to...
Yeah, get some pins spread out, and then come in with my stuff where you would either have to be forced to try to make a check with a pin or 2 or to rally.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt you.
Yeah, boo. It happens to me all the time.
Okay.
Alright, so you want to start pulling dice? We pull dice.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You already have yours in
Yep.
there? Okay. Want me to go first?
Doesn't matter to me. This first turn should be pretty quick. Starting turn 1.
Okay. Me. You're coming in along that edge over there.
Right.
Right.
That prep bombardment would have been nice.
Yeah.
That's
God, I don't know how many times I've done that. This gun down here, he's going to go on. He's already hidden. Everybody starts hitting.
right.
And he's going to go in ambush.
Okay.
Again. Okay, so gun number 2, ambush.
Okay.
What do I have here?
MMG.
Now with trucks and things, they can shoot, but they
They can kill it. They can hurt it on a 6.
if they get a
So,
6
if you
and
get
they're
some hits.
rolling 6 dice.
Yeah.
Germans.
So you'd probably be hitting on at that vantage point where if I like try to come down the road or something, you'd be hitting on the 3. You'd be because I wouldn't get any cover from that elevated position.
You know, I'm just gonna leave this off. I'm
Okay.
gonna keep knocking it here.
And then
Yeah, I'm gonna put that one in ambush as well.
the gun.
Yeah, the gun.
Okay.
On the bottom, so. You.
Well, my prep bombardment didn't come in, so no pins. Now I gotta decide if I want to run a risk. Man, oh man. I actually probably should have brought my tank in as a fucking roadblock. I could have moved it in and used it as cover now that I'm in hindsight.
Yeah.
Could have used it to shield my stuff. Well, let's go. My commandos lead the way. We'll come in with a truck with the flamethrower team and a commando team in it. We're gonna do an advance move. We're gonna go this way.
Let me see if I've got line of sight to anything yet.
You definitely got the
That gun does.
that done. Yep. I'm just hoping you miss.
Well, let's do it, I guess.
All right. It's gonna be short.
Yeah,
Old captured British gun. I'm expecting your Germans not to know how to shoot it. So I'll have the hard cover from the wall.
I'm catching you. I don't think so.
More than
Catching you.
50% of mine.
It can fire. It's assuming it can fire out of any window, correct?
Well, sorta.
I mean,
If that's the case, I'll back up a little bit. I kind of assumed it was center mass.
Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna.
I'll back up
I'm
a
not
little
gonna.
bit.
Okay, but I guess what I was gonna ask there is, isn't it my choice when to trigger the ambush?
Right, but I was assuming that it was basically centered on this building. That's
No.
why I was. Because you can't move it. You can only spin it.
It's a light gun, isn't it?
It's an artillery piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it can't move once it's positioned in a building.
Okay, we'll go with that then. That's fine. So, yeah, I guess if you figure based off the center, you're gonna have, you'll have at least 50. The best I could hope for is, right there, and that's clipping the sedge. So.
That all that said, now you're gonna
Yeah.
go 5 and blow me up anyway.
Okay, so this is, how does this work? Direct fire with a gun.
Yep. So normally 3, hardcover 5.
Okay.
Don't do it.
2. Yes.
All right. All that debate.
Well,
And it's either going to be a hit anyway, or it's going to be an airball.
no, at least we know
I do have an MMG, so I'll go ahead and I'll spray it since I can't save the ammo for later. So I got 5 shots. I'm gonna spray into those Brandenburgers. Normally need a 3, move 4, hard cover 6. I'm right at. I'm within 6, so up to back to or down to a 5. Ready?
Okay, they get the plus minus one.
Protection. I'll need 6s to hurt them.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 hits. Thanks to the point blank. And nobody died, but a pin. That's where.
Oh, I didn't have any German.
Oh, I got some. That's where. I mean, if those Brandenburgers open up at 6 inches away with all those submachine guns, it's
Ain't
gonna
gonna
be a
matter.
moot point.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to get the next dice. Oftentimes with my,
Well, if you get the next one, you can bail out, right?
if I get the next one, I'll be able to flamethrower you. It's one of those things where it's like,
Because you only moved as an advance with your truck,
Correct.
so you can still get out and, yeah, okay.
yeah, it's one of those all or nothings. Here's some German Wehrmacht.
Yeah, that was-
Here's another German. I know I've got more.
There's one, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Marine
Marine Corps?
Corps, yeah.
Let's have it stacked.
It's a German.
No, let's just stick with 5 for now if we need more.
Yeah, I know I've got a lot of German ones. I don't know where they're at, but
Yeah, alright, so.
I got my command. Where's my? Better pull out my commando ones while I got them. I might.
I'm gonna just stick this on the road down there, so.
All right. Where's all my pin markers? German, British. Here's some commandos.
Yeah, I knew you had a whole bunch of them.
Oh, I think my British ones actually might be over here. Oh, here's some more German. Yeah, German, British. There's another German one.
Yeah, that should be. I won't need any more than that.
Yeah. All right. So next dice, important dice. Let's see what happens.
You know what happens on the important dice?
You pull them.
Was it 3 in a row?
Last game. Yeah. Come on.
Nope,
Yay!
you got it. Oh,
Woo!
This will be bad.
All right. So I'm coming out with the flamethrower team.
Just
But-
flamethrowers?
Yeah, I can only one die. I wish.
Okay. Oh, we'll write a die, yes.
Yeah.
Dice, okay.
All right. I'll come out with him. We'll see what he can do. So I could go to here and fire at long range and have cover. Or I can try to go point blank and then get hosed and dead if I don't score a hit.
No, after ambush, they go to fire?
Yeah. I'll just come out straight ahead. So I'm gonna go to the edge of the building. I'm gonna go under these stairs. I'm under these. Got a 6-inch move. And I'll fire the flamethrower against the Brandenburgers. Normally a 3, move 4, point blank 3. You ignore cover and down and everything.
So you need a 3, huh?
Yeah.
So we want to see a 1 or a 2 then, right?
No, we don't want that prep environment roll. 4, that's a hit. So D6 hits. 4 hits. So now you ignore the flamethrowers. Ignore the extra protection. So
we still need 5. So.
normally they're 5s, but flamethrowers plus 3 penetration. So 2 ups. So 3 dead guys. Here's the important. Oh, just yeah.
Oh, no, I
Yeah.
was trying to take it apart.
Yeah, this building's different than the other ones. I kind of like those other ones better because you can just pull them apart.
Okay, so. So here's 1, 2. Okay, so there's 3 dead.
Alright, so now here's the one, here's what's important. D6 pins. 2. So it's 2 plus 1. So it's 3. It's D6 plus, let me double check.
I think the +1 is for vehicles, isn't it?
Well, for pins. Flamethrower. Just D6. Or shots D6. Oh, God, I'm so rusty.
Yeah. Here it is, infantry, it's just a die 6.
Just D6,
Yeah.
right? Not D6 plus 1?
So you rolled a
2.
2,
So-
so 1 for the original hit, so that's 3.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm up to 4 then.
Because I hit you with my MMG, didn't I? Yeah, that helped.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, with the 1 pin.
Okay. So you'll need to make a morale check
1, 2.
for the terror.
Okay, so they are
Vets at a 10,
at a 10.
and then they have a +1 lieutenant, so temporary 11.
Well,
minus-
he's a
+2 or +1?
first lieutenant. So.
Okay, so normally you're 10, go to a 6, back to an 8
Okay, so I need an 8.
to not run away.
So I need 8 or less, right?
Yep. Good to go.
Yep, 5.
Passed on their own.
Yeah.
And I gotta roll to see if I run out of fuel, which happens about 80% of the time. Nope. Alright.
Okay, so here's 3 dead.
And what's the building on fire rule with a flamethrower?
Oh, yeah, they
I've never done that before.
I think it's one of those 50-50 rolls, like you just, because I know I rolled for it once in a game we were playing.
Did you?
It's like,
In the game I was playing with you?
yeah, when I had a Russian
Flamethrower against building.
flamethrower or something.
Yep, on a D6. I roll a 4, 5, or 6 and consider it impassable. Any and all surviving infantry units inside a building will immediately abandon it in the same way as units disembarked from a vehicle that has been immobilized or destroyed. Artillery units inside a building are automatically destroyed. So 4, 5, or 6, the building catches on fire. Oh, it's on fire.
So now I have to abandon it, and they have what, 6 inches, or is it a?
It would be D6. So if it's just like abandoning an immobilized vehicle.
Okay, so
So you've got to roll for a lieutenant.
I'll roll the Brandenburgers first.
Okay.
So they get a 2, so they can only move 2 inches.
Yeah, but you can go out any window or anything you want to do.
What is this right there?
Yeah, it was kind of blocking the. I had it kind of so it kind of make it. But you can come out 2 inches out any window or wherever.
Yeah, well, 2 inches doesn't give me. You know what? I think I'm going to go my 2 inches out your direction,
Okay.
but I
What's
have to
that?
stay 1 inch away, right?
Yeah.
So
Because there's a stairway here. If you want to be on the stairs, you can. If you want to be.
no, they're going to be
Okay.
an inch away from you, I guess, under the stairs. So
Sounds
we can
good.
just- So is that? Let's see what I'm doing here. So. Okay, and my lieutenant there, 3 inches. And my sniper was on the 2nd floor. 6 inches. Huh? Gives me a little bit more room. I'm going to run him across to this building, so sniper's going to be on ground floor of this building there. John?
What's that?
Snipers on the ground floor of this building. I rolled
Okay.
a 6 with him. Lieutenant's kind of out in the open here. He only able to roll a 3, but I'm keeping him in range of that squad. So, and I think that's all done with.
All right. Well, that was a good order dice for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, that worked out. That worked out for you. Could have been bad if I hit that truck though, but
Yep, that was a risk I was willing to take.
yeah, no, it worked out for you. So, all right, next dice. Me. So my guys that just bailed out, right, they technically still have order dice available.
Yeah, I was kind of just wondering because as a disembarking from a immobilized vehicle, I think they're fine. It would be if a vehicle was destroyed, you have to bail out and go down. So I think you're fine.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna open fire on you here.
We got 4 people watching this.
Do it? All right.
Woo! They saw my glorious.
They did. They saw your jump out and flamethrower. That was like something out of a movie.
Yeah.
This squad is gonna. I'm gonna give them a fire order.
All right. So they've got 4 pins.
Right.
So where'd the lieutenant go?
He's right here.
Okay.
So I said he's
Still
within
within
range.
range.
He's within range.
So you're normally at 10, 6, 8.
So I gotta get an 8.
Good
6.
to go.
So they pass. They lose 1. Okay. And now let's see. We have a base of 3.
You target the flamethrower or the truck.
No, the flamethrower squad.
Okay.
Get rid of those
Just
guys.
checking.
Yeah. I figured
So
you were.
base 3, small team 4. You don't take a movement penalty for the subs. You do for the light machine gun.
Yeah.
So for the subs, we're on a 4, point blank 3, but 3 pins 6.
So everything basically needs a 6 to hit.
Yeah. Well, the LMG will need a 7 because it takes a movement
1,
penalty.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably should have just assaulted, huh?
You can do that if you want.
Because the assault, they still have to roll. They still have to pass.
You'll go for you passed your check.
Oh, okay. They
You already
the
passed your check. If you want to do an assault,
So they can go first,
you'll go first because we're both standing in the open.
but they're still taking a -3.
There's no minuses.
There's no -3
Nope.
for the pins.
Nope. It's just to wounds. All you're doing is you're not rolling to hit. You're rolling to wound. So you'd be killing on 4s with
Well,
4
that's better
attacks.
than a 7.
Yeah, much better.
Well, okay. I guess
Sounds good to me.
that goes as a
Run.
advance, a run.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you have 4 attacks. Roll 1 separately because the LMG does not have a fighter.
So these 3 are the
3 subs looking for 4s.
and they don't roll.
You roll again if you score a success.
Well, the submachine guns don't. They roll 2 dice.
No, they used to in first edition. You roll, and if you score a success, you roll again. It's like unstoppable assault.
Oh, okay. You said I needed a 4.
Yeah. Wow.
Nothing.
You got nothing, so you got an LMG needing a 4 as well. All 4 missed.
Boy, these dice are bad.
I got 2 attacks back. I need a 5. Come on, flamethrower.
Oh, I just thought of something. These guys are fanatics, so they shouldn't be.
Yeah, you won't die if I get one.
No, does that have any effect with the morale?
Not for a flamethrower check,
No.
and not for order checks, because Japanese are all fanatic. But if I normally, so say I roll a 5, I would kill a guy. Normally, I would win that combat,
Right.
and you would be
But now
wiped
they just
out.
keep fighting.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I didn't do it anyway.
Okay, so. we're
But at
back
least
to-
we go Simo now.
Okay, so here's my 3 submachine
You can roll.
guns.
Yeah, go ahead.
Or-
Yep, you're right. You want a different colored dice?
No, it's
Okay.
it's all right. So that's
That'll be
2 with 2 re-rolls, submachine gun, nothing. So.
Well, I only have 2 guys,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I gotta try to get some casualties. Nope, I didn't kill any. Dang, I have a shot. And you get to roll D6 consolidation.
Okay. 5. this is, I'm trying to remember. Soft cover?
Soft cover, yes. Rough ground. And there's a wall there that can give you some hard cover, depending on where you're at. Ooh, what do I do?
I think I'm going to do 5 inches is still going to put me.
How do you see the comma? Was that comma? Oh, let's see. Why aren't those showing up? Oh,
And they didn't lose any more pins for any of that then, did they? For the one for successfully passing the attack roll?
what's that?
They didn't lose any more pin marks.
No, you used to in
It was
first
just
edition.
the initial one for
Correct.
passing the roll.
Yeah, you used to in first edition lose all your pins if you won a close combat, but they got rid of that rule because it was a little too powerful.
Did you want to put a smoking thing on the top of this building just so we know?
Not sure when. I'm not really seeing the comments, but here's the roof.
Oh, I was trying to get your. How does this fit in here?
Kind of. Yeah, just kind of angle it like that.
Okay. So, so
Not
far
really
this is
seeing
kind
the,
of going.
seeing the comments like I thought, but somebody was asking about hitting higher than a 7-up. Yeah, it's always just a super 6 followed by a 6. In other game systems, it's incremental. So if you need a 7, it'd be a 4-up, like a 6 followed by a 4, or a 6 followed by a 5 if you need an 8. But they're pretty harsh in bolt action.
Well, so far this is turning out like a typical urban fight.
Yes,
So,
close.
okay, so next dice. What do I have that can? You still got a squad in there too, don't you?
Correct.
You know, I think I'm gonna give I'm going to fire with my medium machine gun.
Probably a good idea.
So
Because if you blow my truck up,
then those
I'll have to
guys
come out and go down, as opposed to coming out and spraying those guys with submachine
have a
guns.
36-inch range, and that range is you go to the middle of the vehicle, correct? Or
The edge is fine.
kind of like there. 20 inches, so that's still.
So normally a long range 4. So you'll need 4s. Old classic MG42 in the window of a second-story building.
So 6 dice for 4s.
Yeah. Because it's just the range, no cover because
Why is it a 4? So it's 3. Oh, because of
range.
for
18
long-
is short.
long range.
Yeah.
18 short. So 18, if you're below 18, it's a +1.
It's just no modifier.
Oh, you have to be within 6 to get
Right.
+1. Okay. All right.
Brah. So 3 hits?
3 hits, and it doesn't make a difference for the 6, does it?
No, not on the to hit.
Not on the to hit, though. So, okay.
And so that's a pin for the truck and a pin for the guys, because they take the same pins as the truck so far. And for the commandos. Alright, so you're killing the truck, or damage charting the truck on a 6.
So now I roll 3 more, and I need a 6.
You need a 6. Yep.
Nope. Got 5, 4, and a 3.
I did take a pin, so I'll have to make a leadership check to activate. Alright.
Okay.
And I'm only an 8-man squad, so I don't get any re-rolls or anything.
You.
Oh, there was... Why are these comments not showing up? Wait, there we go. There we go.
What happened to your normal camera?
I have it. This one just seemed easier.
Oh.
It's like showing a comment for like half a second and then going away. Annoying. If you're commenting, sorry, I'm technically challenged. Alright, so I'm going to My commandos in the truck to come out. They're normally at 10. They have a pin marker 9. Get out. I thought I was gonna be the 6. All right, so. Eight-man squad. I'm gonna come out 6 inches this way. Alright, so advance order. Let's see where I'm at with this. I'm at point blank with all the subs. Pretty much all but one rifleman are all point blank.
You don't have the option to go down, do they, since they've already.
Correct, they're on a run order. Alright, so I got 4 subs, normally a 3. I lost the pin when I passed the order check. No movement penalty, just like yours. So I'm firing on those guys with the subs on 2s. Normally a 3, point blank 2. So 8 shots on 2. 1, 2.
How do you get the movement penalty?
They have submachine guns.
Oh.
We have the assault. Special 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots on. And then I've got 1, 2, 3 rifles. They're normally a 3. That do take the movement penalty of 4, but they're to a 3. So I got 3 on a 3. I got 1 that's not at point blank. It'll be the red one, and that'll be a normally a 3, move 4. All right, so 2s, 3s, and 4s. So the cocked 3. So 2s hit. So 2 hits on the little, 3s on the big white one, and 4s on the red. So those are all hits, right?
Oh, on all those?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said 2 up, right?
2 on the littles, 3s on the big white, and 4s on the red.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I need 5s to hurt these guys. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That should be all of them.
Yep, that should be all of them.
They're dead.
Submachine guns back at you.
Yeah.
I used to run commandos because they were tough fighters. I used to run them all rifles because it's like, oh, you're already a tough fighter. You don't need a submachine gun.
Yeah.
But then I got in so many games where I didn't have any firepower in tight before any close combat, so I started adding some subs to them.
Yeah, they were kind of hosed. I didn't think they were gonna.
Survive the flame.
Well, they took the flamethrower, and it finally took that squad.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
All right.
Next order, dice.
Next dice.
And first kill, first blood.
Yeah, we both killed one now.
I haven't killed him.
You killed my flamethrower.
Oh, that's right. Did you take it?
Yep, he's over there.
Forgot all about that. All right, me. So what do I have here? I think I'm gonna do something to get the hell out of there. I'm surprised you didn't light up that lieutenant.
Oh, I wanted to take away that Brandenburg threat before I.
Hardcover gives you a 2 bonus. So the building doesn't technically give you anything other than you can. No, it does count as hardcover, right?
What's that?
Buildings.
If you're in it.
Yeah, if you're in it, okay. Plus you get the additional -1 for.
Right.
Yeah, okay. God, it's like 10 more here is in the dice.
Well, I don't have an order dice this turn with those guys, but.
Right, but you could bring something in, try to kill them, so. I'm going to 112. It's an obstacle, they can only go,
Advance.
they can only give an advance, so that's 6. Okay. You get to see, you can laugh at the German running away here, huh?
Oh, I would too. Move into that alleyway.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
that's-
safer.
Best I can.
Those Brandenburgers could be a problem if I fail like my vehicle checks and
You
stuff.
only had the one flamethrower, right?
Yeah, just the one.
And you, same thing, it's a advance order to go into the rubble.
Correct.
I think I can reach that. That would be pre-measured, I couldn't do that. Correct?
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
Yeah, okay, well, that's, well, I wanna do it the right way, so, you know. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to run for the, that's gonna put me on the other side of the thing right here, so.
Probably a better play than running back behind, like those dents would protect you, but then you wouldn't be command bonusing anybody.
I guess I was just worried if anybody else got in there, he's sitting in the open, if it would come from.
Can't
this-
come that way this turn. No, I have to come on the board edge here. Next turn maybe.
Alright. It is. It's mine. Okay. What do I got left? Sniper.
Yeah, a lot of stuff off the board that can only go down as well.
I was almost tempted to move these guys out of the building, come after you, but I'm not
You
gonna.
could.
Well, I could, but what's the best I'm gonna hope for? I'm gonna move into hard cover, right?
Yeah, you're still that. As long as you're in that courtyard, you'd be
Yeah.
in hard cover, barring me getting in it as
Right,
well.
but if I'm in the building, I got hard cover plus the.
Plus the protection.
Plus the protection, so that's why. So my sniper is down here. Let's, okay, so the spotter. I am going to. I can give it an advance to go up the floor, correct?
The inner building has to be run, but you can run
They're-
in
they're
and go up a
already-
floor.
They're already in the first floor.
Oh, the
They had a 6-inch.
cannon.
No,
Oh, them.
the
Yeah,
sniper.
you can advance and go up.
Okay, so he's on the first floor, so an advance would be one. You can only go. Is this counted as another floor here?
If you went to the roof, that'd be another one. You'd have to run to get to the roof. You can advance to go to the second floor.
Okay, I'm gonna give a run and get up to the roof. So. And they pretty much have 360. It doesn't matter
Correct.
where they're sitting at. So.
The only time you need to worry about snipers is if you have a building that doesn't have a.
And they get the hardcover bonus up there.
Correct.
All right. Next dice. You.
You get the hard cover, but not the.
Not the minus.
Yeah. Me, well, I guess we'll. What do we want to do? Got a cannon over there, and is that cannon in ambush over
Yes,
there?
that one's an ambush. I think everything. He's sitting in ambush, and Brandenburgers I still haven't given a dice to yet.
All right, I'll go ahead and bring my other truck in on first wave. Has the commando unit and the lieutenant in it. And I'm gonna come in right here. I'm gonna go 12 inches this way. Try to use your squad to protect me a little bit. We both are laden with submachine guns, so I don't want to.
Yeah, but you got bigger squads than I do.
I have 8-man, but I only have 4 subs. You have 6 guys.
I have the Brandenburger. They are 7.
So, yeah, so we're about the same.
So but I'm down a squad, and the other 2 are the flamethrower,
Yeah.
or the engineers, which have.
Well, that's what I'm worried about. Is they can come in on the next turns, you know.
Yeah, but they're small. They're like 5-man count
Yeah.
NCO. So everything was just so expensive.
And I'll go ahead and spray the 5 subs against those dudes in that thing. 2, 3, 4, 5. The MMG on there.
Oh, okay.
Normally 3, move 4, hard cover 6. 6. Not going down.
So so it doesn't make a difference that you're firing through.
It's hard cover and then hard cover.
Right,
So
it doesn't make a difference.
no.
So you said you had a base of what?
Normally a 3, move 4, hard cover 6.
Cover 6. I get a 7 before.
You
No.
went down. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go down, so,
No hits. I was hoping for a free pin.
yeah, I know what you were looking for there, but. Okay.
I mean, you can't take the ammo home with you, so.
No, I mean, you're there. You just might as well shoot, huh? You?
Me? Oh, that's a surprise.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'll go ahead and get out of this truck before you blow it up with something.
Well, I can't bring anything else on the board until next turn.
Well, you got those dudes in that,
Oh, yeah.
in there.
Yeah, that's it, though.
Six, seven. All right, and I'm gonna come into I'm gonna get into this. So 6 inches. So I'm just gonna pack into this. I'll go ahead and spray that building. Looks like the front rank's all point blank. It's gonna be like a shoot fest of submachine guns shooting point blank. So I've got 4 subs, no movement penalty. Still gonna have the so 2 for point blank. It'd be up to a 4 for the building hardcover
That's just a hit, though.
to hit, and I'll need 6s to hurt you.
And if I go down, that would bump that up to 6s.
Yeah,
And what, 7s?
6s and 6s. It won't affect the to hurt you.
Either way, I'm going to take a hit. It doesn't matter. And then you're still going to need 6s to kill, though.
Yeah, I need 6s to kill.
I'm not going to go down.
Okay, so normally 3.
I'm going to get a pin out of this either way.
Well, normally
so.
2. So 4s to hit. Wow!
That's as bad as my last roll.
I better hit with a rifle. So I've got 4 rifles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Normally a 3. They take a movement penalty 4 and a hardcover 6 because they weren't at point blank. Ugh. 6! I got one. I got 2 hits with the rifles. Yay, rifles. And a killing on a 6. Nobody died.
That was like my one roll over here where I missed everything.
I was
Point
hoping
blank.
to get a couple on 4 ups. I figured that mathematically should have got 4 hits. I could have got a kill, but womp womp. Okay, so next dice.
All right. Me. Well, I've got one guy left to do anything with. So if we were at point blank, I'm thinking about it.
Assaulting me, we'd go Simo because I'm defending a terrain piece. You were in range because we're within 6.
I know, but I'm fanatic.
You're fanatic. I'm not fanatic. So we go Simo. I have 4 subs and 4 rifles, so
Or I could just try to turn the favor back on you and just
spray back.
spray back.
I don't have the +1 protection, but the to hit would be about the same.
I'll just go ahead and do that then.
Okay.
I'll just fire back. So okay, so they need to pass.
Oh, they do, yeah.
They need to pass a check. So
9.
yeah, because the officer's it's only 6 inch range, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
6, so they
There.
passed. Now they have 6 submachine guns and a light submachine gun, or a
light
light
machine gun?
medium machine
Okay.
gun. So they're rolling 2 dice here for the subs.
Correct, for shooting.
So
So the only thing about buildings is you can only fire so many things out of certain openings. So you got 2 guys per opening. So 2. So I'd say you definitely have 4 submachine guns with no. Well, you're not gonna have any. Probably gonna have. So you have within 6 there and within 6 there. So point blank. So you got
So it's
4 submachine guns at point blank.
You want me just to roll those first?
Yeah.
So I don't get confused. So 4. Okay,
So they'd be on. They only need 5s. 3, 2, 4s. They only need 4s.
Okay, so 8 dice then.
8 dice on 4s. Yep.
4s. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, and
Yep.
one of them's a 6.
Okay. Well, that won't matter. It's only on to
Oh.
kill. The 6 won't matter. 6 is to kill.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so I got 4 hits there.
Okay.
So I have 2 more submachine guns. That would be at
3s, 5s, because they're not actually subs outside of 6 are at long range, so they're 6s. Because normally a 3, long range 4, hardcover 6.
okay. Nope,
Okay.
it's at 6, right?
Yep.
Okay, so they missed.
And the
And,
LMG.
LMG.
6
that's gonna be
shots on
5 dice.
5s. Yep. 6 shots.
Oh, 6, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At 5s. 1 hit.
Okay.
Yeah, that was another one of those 2-3 groups like you.
Yep.
Okay,
And then you're killing guys on 5s.
and doesn't make a. I don't have to keep these separate.
Nope.
The subs.
They're all
Okay.
the same.
Okay, so killing on 5s.
There you go.
Whoa.
Good. Now that's 6 you can reroll.
Okay, so there's 2 or 3,
Yep.
and
Ooh, NCO or a submachine gun, because my NCO is actually a rifleman.
but the NCO gives you a permanent -1.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll take the NCO.
Okay. So 3 dead with 1 NCO. Yeah, because the commandos, I take 4 guys, but I leave the NCO with a rifle to make a little bit of a
Decision there.
decision. Yeah.
I guess they weren't happy about you flaming
No.
buddies over there,
No,
so
no.
that was much better than I had hoped for.
Oh, I'm in the wrong bin. So dead NCO and a pin. Not enough for a check, but that
Yeah,
kind of hurt.
You're down to 5 now, right?
Yep.
Okay. Actually, all of these will be yours. I can't bring.
Well,
anybody
you've got
in.
reserve, yeah,
But I
so they
can't bring
can't come
anybody
in.
in.
So you want me just to finish my last
Yeah.
few guys? I got a lieutenant and a mortar.
Lieutenant Mortar.
Yep. And a artillery observer.
So just 2 dice though, or do you have 3?
A 3.
Here you go. If it matters.
More of that. Come in there with the mortar. Artillery observer. Oh. I don't know where I want this guy. I'll just run to here.
Who's that over there?
Artillery observer. And lieutenant. This is the mortar spotter. He comes in the same order dice as that when they're coming in on first legs. So he'll just come to here, I guess.
That's a tough one. Where to-
Lieutenant. So you got that sniper up there. I'll just run him. I'll run him to here.
Six, and I lost one.
Ugh, I might be gonna pick up the pace.
No, you can always leave it.
Gotcha.
Come down to it. So.
All right, reserves can come in. Plan of attack going on here. Yep.
Alright. Let's see. So your mortar team being back there behind the, what is that, soft cover?
Hard, that wall is hard for you.
So if I fire through, the vehicle itself would be counted as soft cover.
Right.
But you've already got a -2 for hard.
Correct. Just the -2.
You know, I'm gonna fire at your mortar team back there with my
Okay.
howitzer. So,
This should be short range.
yeah, direct fire's 48 inches though.
Yeah, I guess you're just barely at long range.
So he gets a -1.
Yep.
Oof. Well, I already declared it, so let's do it. So he fires, let's see. Base 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Okay, just like normal artillery here.
All right, so I'll stay up.
2.
Okay. You again.
Okay. Electric truck up.
Okay.
Medium machine gun here. 4. It's 6 dice again, right?
Yeah.
So,
What we have short range?
I think we were, yeah,
Short. Yep. So 3.
oof, 2.
Okay. A pin. Killing on 6.
Nope. 5 and 2.
2 pins. Yeah, I'll test the truck. 987. Good on a 5. Goes to 1 pin. It's going to do an advance. It's going to go up like this and turn. And he's going to spray his machine gun back. I'm going to need 7s. Normally 3. Move 4. Pin 5. Hardcover 7s. 5 shots. Looking for supers. 1 possible. Oh, a 5. Close. Okay. I'm going to test my commandos. They're normally a 10, 9, 8 because of the NCO. Back to a 9. I'm trying to put them on ambush. 7. So they lose their pin and they're on ambush. Yep.
So, reserves can come in and table it.
Yep.
And I would just have to roll my morale, that's all.
Correct.
They come in at any point where I choose.
Yep. Any table edge. Yep.
get your lieutenant back there now. Ambush. So if I declare a fire, you would get to shoot first? Or that's just movement you would have to? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and, fire. I'm gonna roll bring my mortar in.
Okay.
So he is veteran, so 10.
And everyone gets a -1 normally, so 9.
4.
Okay.
So I'll bring him over here. Now they can run it at 12. No, yeah.
They could run 12. They can't run through rough ground 12, though.
And this is rough.
Yeah. Or they can go 6.
Yeah, we'll move 6.
I can't bring anybody on the backboard edge now.
Mhm.
At least temporarily.
And the spotter has to come in the same spot, or
No, you can come in on that order dice, and only the one where they come in. They can come in
so he can
anywhere.
He can come in anywhere.
Right.
Okay.
After they come in, though, then if you wanted to move them, you'd have to assign the order dice to either
Do
or.
either or. Okay. All right. I'm gonna run him in. And that's a 12, right? Yeah, fuck it, I'll run him in here. Does it make difference if it's down the road for infantry?
Nope.
So.
Let's see, it's a bicycle. I keep meaning I want to make a bicycle unit someday.
And then they, actually mark it as here. Okay. Alright. So he's 1. Can't see much here, so. Yeah, let me put this gun on ambush.
Okay. Great. I think I will test one of my regular squads. Try to bring them in.
Just to let you know, if it comes down to it, there's no doors or windows on this side.
Okay.
There's one door on this back side, so really he's only got this facing right here.
Okay.
So, or, is there anything here? No, so he can't even fire out this way, so he's more or less, oops.
Can't be assaulted through those ways either, though. That's good.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was hoping to do with the guns, was to split them up like that, but, so he's facing that way, so if anything comes up behind you, you would have to rotate around for the one door back here,
Okay.
so.
So I'm gonna test a regular squad to bring them in from reserve. They're normally a 9, 8, so it'd be a 7 because of the Brandenburgers. 9, fail. I do get to re-roll because I'm a full strength squad. And 5, so pass.
So you can come in anywhere but this edge here.
Correct. I'm gonna come on mine just to kind of protect my stuff for a turn. A little bit. I don't think an advance will do me any good. I think I will just advance. I don't want to get too close to those submachine guns. They haven't gone yet.
No. I thought about bringing in something behind you, but I think that would have been a sacrificial lamb.
Possibly. I mean, I had a few vulnerable things here, so I was like, I better lock it just so I can.
Yeah, but at what cost, you know?
All right, so I have a light machine gun. I'm gonna fire at those guys. So normally 3. I'm definitely moved 4, and definitely hardcover 6s. Range I haven't checked yet. Are you gonna go down? So the LMG's at short, and the rifles are. Well, I got the front rank at short. So I have 4 shots, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I never take light machine gun, so I better do well. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So normally a 3, move 4, so 6s and supers on the big ones.
And 6s.
6 for the little, supers on the big. Not a single 6.
You should roll all 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
Like freaking last time you've been doing it.
Didn't even get a chance there.
I know, you're trying to go with these guys.
Well, I
You
gotta
do something.
do something.
Yeah.
Alright.
I didn't even look what the victory conditions were.
I think it's just kill stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's X number of points for things.
Yeah.
Probably. I think I've got it marked here.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, here it is. Victory. End of the game, calculate which side has won by adding up victory points as follows. If one side scores at least 2 more victory points than the other, okay, you want to clear victory. 1 victory point for every unit destroyed, yeah,
Okay.
so.
All right,
Duration
next turn.
is, into turn 6, roll for possible turn 7.
Alright, next dice. Gray. I don't know what I want to do at this point. I think I'll go ahead and call in a fire order with my observer. Before he gets killed by something.
That was one thing I wish I would have had. They didn't even give me the option for air or fire support.
I'll put it right here. Alright, next dice. Green.
Okay. What do I want to do? So, sniper. I guess maybe I could plunk a shot. Still be, I mean, technically I can't see the guy because he's behind the building, but that's considered hard cover, right?
The lieutenant?
No, your observer.
Oh yeah, yeah, you can see him. If I can see up there, you can see me.
Okay, so you don't get a cover bonus.
Not against the sniper rifle.
I guess we saw you talking on the radio from all
Yeah,
the way up
he fired a flare.
All right, so
Check the range, 36. Oh yeah, just in.
just in.
Yep.
I knew that was going to be close, but I figured. So, 3,
Yeah. 3 to hit, 4 to kill.
5, and
4 to kill. What'd you get? Oh, got him. Yeah. So that dice is gone, but the fire order is in.
but you still have to roll to see if it comes in.
Yeah. But it doesn't go away because he dies.
I only thought that was if you had a successful. What am I thinking of? Because you have to roll, right?
I have to roll to see if it comes in still.
Oh, I'm thinking of the observer. Once you have a target locked in, even if you kill the observer, you're still locked in for that, like say 2-up or something, right?
Well, no, that's the other way around. So like for this guy, he called it in. Even though he's dead, it still could come in because it's been asked for. So I can't adjust it though because he's dead.
Okay.
So if I would roll,
so if it hits, it's still going to hit there.
yeah. But the other way around, like say I had a mortar observer, and the only thing that can see it was the observer. If you kill that observer, the 6-up, 5-up, 4-up goes away.
Oh, okay. Well, I could have done something better. Like, I guess I paid off.
That's
the
nice.
dice.
You got to order dice.
Yeah.
Easy one. All right. Yeah, that guy up there's kind of annoying.
Yeah. I like snipers though. They work for me most times.
I'm gonna fire my mortar at those guys because I have a minimum range of 12. So that's what I like about mortars. I'm gonna plunk a shot on there. You gonna go down?
And you still need a 6.
I need
though.
a 6. Yeah.
No.
Okay. Come on, 6. A 1. That's not even close. But I can start making you think.
Because now it would come in next turn on a.
5.
No, that's only for.
Indirect.
Okay, yeah, you can.
So it'd be a 5 next turn, 4, 3, etc., etc. So I gotta get you out of that building one way or another eventually.
Mm-hmm.
You. Which is the whole purpose of mortars, really,
Yeah.
in this game, anyway.
Yeah, I suppose so. So if I bring something in from reserve on a table edge,
Yep.
can I still say if I pull 2 order dice in a row,
Right.
I could pull multiple things in from that table edge?
Correct.
But
The
you
only-
couldn't.
Right. The enemy can't come in to the table edge that an enemy unit has just come in on.
Okay. I am going to roll to. I'm going to roll to bring in a truck.
Okay. There's something in it? A flamethrower team or something?
Nope.
Just empty?
Oh, that's right. They die if.
No, transport's still in.
No, but if it's closer to an enemy unit.
At the end of the turn.
So if there's something in it though, and I come in advance, I would need to get the successive order dice to be able
Do something on the next turn.
to do something on the next turn.
Yeah.
No, you know, I'm gonna. Trucks move. Is an advanced 12? No.
Yep.
Advanced 12, and they can move 24.
Yep.
You get 2 turns.
Road move would be 24 inches
Yeah.
on an advance.
Yeah. And run is 18. No, I mean 18 normally.
Normally a run is 24.
Oh, 24.
It's double your advance.
Yeah, I'm still gonna bring that. Roll to bring in the truck.
Okay.
Nothing in it.
So
3.
can't fail.
This is just soft cover.
Correct.
Okay, so advance, you can move 12. How does it work if you split your movement? Like say I come in on a road and then go off road.
You have to get the double move, you have to do the whole move on a road. Although I've played with people who house rule it the other way. They just half the move on the road and then go back to normal move. And I'm
And
fine
they
either
can't
way.
they can't move over obstacles and they can't go
Wheeled
through
can't, no.
and they can't go through this rough stuff.
Right.
No. Yeah, wasn't able to do what I thought I could do. So to bring it in, so I'm gonna bring him in. So, there's 12. Oh, this is rubble, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I can still. does not block line of sight.
Right.
Let's do that. And then I'm going to fire at your guys there.
Okay.
He has a medium.
MMG.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Yeah, because that's all that's on vehicle. They don't do lights, do they?
Okay.
Okay, so 36-inch range. It's 20, 24, 25, so.
Normally 3, move 4, long range 5, hard cover 7. Shooting at my commando.
6, yeah.
Okay.
6 dice for.
Supers.
Yeah, I know you're not going down, so nothing.
Alright.
We both had our crap rolls today, huh?
Well, I better get it out of the way.
3
7,
ones,
needing
and
7.
2 4s, or except you. Oh, all right. You snoring.
Get the crap rolls out of the way when you're needing 7s anyway, as opposed to needing 4s.
Come on. Gonna run my lieutenant. You don't have anything on ambush, do you? I made that mistake with your tank the last time. So
These guys are on ambush. But they have
but
4 subs and a rifle.
they're not gonna have line of sight to this guy.
Probably not. Not worth shooting at anyway.
Yeah.
Everything will be out of range.
So that's
One
gonna put
rifle.
him right to the door here.
Okay.
So run order.
Gray. Ooh.
Well, your dog breathes just killed me. Snorting sound. There you go.
Well, I think I'll bring my try to let me roll. Try to bring my 25 pounder in. Don't want to do that. No, not really. Dang. This confused fight. It's kind of annoying.
Well, let's see.
I'll just go.
You brought it in last there, right?
Yeah. So I don't want to do
No,
anything.
no, so I came in here.
Yeah. So this is locked for you. That's locked for me.
Okay.
For now. I think I'll just. I think I'll advance these commandos. Get out of the roof around. I've got 4 rifles. I'll try to shoot them at
At who, lady?
the sniper. Needing 7s. So 4 shots needing supers. Got 1 possible. Get it. Oh, close.
Yeah, I just had that.
Almost got a fluke shot. That would have been nice.
Yeah.
Great. I'll just put this truck on ambush.
You still got a tank off too.
Tank and armor car.
I think I'm gonna bring my film roll, didn't I? Okay.
Yeah, actually, I wish you would have passed. So we got cut off there. We took a short break, but we're back. And Chris failed a pioneer check coming in. He was trying to bring him into these woods here. I kind of wish he had passed because I don't like those flamethrowers in confused fight. They can come in and just take out a unit. It's like what? But all right. So next dice. Still in turn 2. We're gonna probably finish this turn. Let's see where we're at after that. I'll just go down with my lieutenant, I suppose. Well, ugh. What do I want to do? So you've got a truck, a machine gun team, and a flamethrower team still off the board that hasn't tried to go?
Yes. Those guys are deads.
I'll put my lieutenant in ambush. Me. Tank or anything. Well, let's try to bring that tank in. Normally 9 would be a 7 because of the Brandenburgers. I got a 8.
I mean, veteran, huh?
It's a reg. 9.
Oh.
8. -1 normally to 8 and then 7, so I failed. Tank goes down. Stupid Brandenburgers. Like a tank cares about Brandon. They put up signposts pointing the wrong way. Me again. I don't know if I want the armored car in yet.
That's the one with the 2-pounder, isn't it?
Yeah. I think I'll test it, just see if I can get on the board. It's going to be a 7 as well. Got it on a 4, so good. I'm going to come in, challenge your porty. You're going to have hard cover from this angle. But I have a 12-inch move. Alright, we'll just come in. Normally a 3, move 4, hard cover 6. One dice, looking for 6. Got a 3, missed. Probably should have shot the machine gun at you, actually.
He's just a 6+.
Yeah. Alright, next dice. Me.
Okay.
25-pounder. Looking for a 7 to bring it in. 7. Because he's normally 9, -2. I'll just wheel it in to here on this back edge again.
You have a spotter for him?
Oh yeah, I do. I'll bring him in here, I guess. Me? Jeez, there's 4 of you and 1 more of me in there.
1, 2. I only got 3 here. Or unless I got. Oh, I still haven't done anything with that
Yeah.
yet, have I? Okay.
I'll just go down with one of my squads.
I gotta get something here then, right?
You?
Are all the rest of them mine?
No, I got one more. I got one more 10-man squad.
seven.
Yeah.
7 armor. And we'll bring in Pioneer here.
Okay.
So we need a 9.
Oh, failed.
Well, now you know what they're doing.
Both Pioneer squads failed. Oh, it's my last one. I'll just go down with my other squad again. Alright, be greedy.
Okay, so I'll do my last 2 here.
3. Got a truck, machine gun, and that squad in the building.
Okay, truck. Oh, I guess I gotta roll to bring stuff in, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay, 9. That's 8.
Yep,
Okay, got
pass.
that one. So let's bring the truck in. Bring him in. Plop him right there.
Okay.
Oops. And gonna give him a fire order.
Okay.
Or I guess it'd be advance.
And you've got just an MMG team left? I'll go ahead and trigger my
No,
ambush.
I got MMG and then that guy.
Yeah, I'll trigger the ambush from the truck.
Okay.
And I'll shoot at your truck. Normally a 3. I have a 360 pintle, so normally a 3. Well, probably long range. 4. Hardcover 6. 6.
Yeah.
So 5 shots. MMG needing 6s. Nope, all 1s and 2s.
Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and I think I can get your lieutenant.
Okay.
10. You said what is it? It's gonna be long range, right?
Well, most likely 18.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So moved 4 hardcover.
Okay.
I would say since I'm keyhole in it.
Wall and a
Yeah.
screen.
So I got 6 for 6.
And small team, so that'll be supers.
Okay, let's-
Irrelevant.
1, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, we're
4,
both.
5.
Our trucks are not combat.
Okay,
ready.
Roll for the machine gun.
All right.
It's cocked, so 10, nothing. So he went down.
Yep. And then
And
the squad in there.
well, let's. They don't have anything on them, do they?
No.
Some machine gun range, yeah. I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and fire at that squad, I guess now.
Okay.
Or actually, so if I go into ambush,
Mm-hmm.
right, and then I can just carry that over and stay in ambush next
Correct.
turn. You know what? I'm gonna go into ambush.
Okay.
So.
So you're gonna go into ambush.
It's all my dice.
All right. So we got pick the dice up.
2, 3.
Now I can elect to just pick that up and try to fire on a 4-up. Ambush is calling flip it down. Or do we just want to stay in a stalemate? I think I'll leave mine on ambush as well.
13.
I'll go ahead and I'm gonna pick my ambush up,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to fire on the 4 up.
So 4, 5, or 6.
Yep.
You can shoot.
Got a 5. So I've got 4 subs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots. Normally a 3, point blank 2, hard cover 4. You could switch your ambush to down if you want.
Nah.
Okay.
Just the
So looking for 4s. Much better. Got a cocked. So mathematically correct. Hit with 4. And I need 6s to hurt anybody though. Oh, 2 6s. And I got another 6. So
So I lost 2 out of that, and 1's your choice, right?
yeah, I'll take the LMG.
Okay, so LMG, one other guy. So I got a pin and.
I'm still.
Okay. Yeah, you get pretty lucky on that one.
Yes, that was nice.
So we got another hour?
Yep. So we probably cram in one more turn.
3, 4, 6, 7.
Give that a shake. I'll check my artillery barrage. 6. So it's coming in. It's 6 plus 2, so 8-inch range. So it's gonna be the sniper. Nobody's in that building.
Guns down here.
Oh yeah, sniper.
You're gonna get all kinds of
Gun.
stuff.
The 2 there.
Machine gun, gun.
Lieutenant and the guys in the building.
So basically everybody.
Yeah, this
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different units.
this is where some 6s could hurt.
Well,
Okay. Where do you want to start?
let's go here. I got the 25 pounder on the first floor. So what do you need?
6. Whoa!
Here we go.
Oh boy. So that's actually a heavy howitzer hit. So
I think it's a plus. Is it +4?
yeah, but it's against a building. So you use the
I think that's depending on how many hits you get. Is
target hits versus targets in building 3d6, as opposed to the template. So 3d6 hits.
Well, hold on. No, we got guys in first and second floor.
Right.
I remember reading something
You
about.
got to see if it continues through.
So is it going to actually hit this guy first?
Well, it could. So yeah, let's look at indirect versus building, because you have to roll to see what floor it stops on.
Yeah, depending on how many hits you get, then it's a matter of bring the building down.
So it could accidentally kill the MMG
That would
teams.
kill everything. Take
Yeah,
the
it
building
would.
down,
Yeah.
rubble.
So
Yeah. Had to get a 6.
that'd be the building rules.
It's not HE versus.
This is building artillery. Indirect fire against them. On a roll of 4, 5, or 6, the shell explodes, immediately hitting any target on the uppermost floor of the building. On a roll of 1, 2, or 3, the shell is plummeted straight through the topmost floor, so roll again to see if it explodes on the floor below. On a roll of 4, 5, or 6, shell explodes on the floor below and will hit any target on that floor.
And so forth and so forth.
So first you have to check on a 4, 5, or 6, it detonates there, right? On the
Right, if not, it goes down.
yeah. So 1, 2, or 3, it goes down. Got a 1, 2, 3, so it goes down. So then it'll hit those guys.
Mhm.
So it's 3d6 inches or 3d6 hits. Oh, I got a 17. So I think they're dead.
What is it, a gun with,
+4 penetration with 3 crewmen. So I think that's destroyed. Actually, the whole building collapses on 17 hits.
I don't know, okay.
So everybody dies.
They all would have died there anyway,
Yeah.
so, alright, so
That's the first time I've ever killed a building like that. I know Carlson's done it a time or two.
yeah, that was a good thing there for you, so that's 2 more order dice out.
So that's rubble.
Yep, that's all rubble.
We'll just do this.
Oops, pulled from yours. Okay.
All right.
So that's gone. So now,
What's next?
yeah, let's just go around this way. So now we got another gun down here.
4. So it's just pins.
Now, does that work the same?
It's a little bit different from. I have to roll again.
Because we got the sniper on the top floor.
Yeah, I gotta roll see how many pins on that guy first, because it's D. So 3 pins
Oh, on who?
on him. Yep. Wasn't the 6 on the sniper.
Okay. What was the range of the?
It was 8.
8. Okay, so no, he didn't get that.
All right, sniper. Ooh, nope, just pins. 2 pins.
Okay.
And the squad or the lieutenant? Lieutenant?
No, yeah, he's in. I guess it doesn't matter. He's in the open, does it?
No, it won't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah,
So lieutenant.
Yeah.
Oh, so it'd be just 2 hits. Not better than them, I guess.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
So 2 hits at +4. Oh, 1 guy lived.
Really? So I can. Yeah, it's not a choice, right?
You can choose.
No, I meant for you.
No, not for me.
Okay,
But it's
so-
D6 pins. 2. Wow.
Manageable, I suppose.
You will have to make a check though, because you lost half.
Okay. And let's see, he is
Veteran.
yeah, actually he's a regular.
So 9, 8, 7, but he's +2, so back to a 9.
Back to a 9.
Oh, kill him the hard way.
Nope. So he runs away, right?
Yeah. He survived,
And then
but
dies.
his ears are bleeding, and his best friend is covering him,
Yeah.
splattered all over him.
Yeah, no kidding. So that's another dice.
All right,
There's
and
my
now on
lieutenant.
these guys in here, you could. Let's see. Ready?
Yep. I don't see no
I
damn
rolled a
6
4.
now.
I missed. I rolled a 4, but yeah, it would have been a 4 either way.
Okay. So now it's just pins, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, you already had them.
Uh,
Well, I already
2
passed
pins.
that. Oh, I would have had to pass it. Did I pass a check to go into ambush?
No, you were in ambush, and then I triggered my ambush.
Oh, okay. So he has 1 on him then, and
Yeah. So now 2 more.
so he's up to 3 now.
Well, this would be the turn to bum rush him if I wanted to.
That's ugly.
Yeah, that was
That is.
nice.
I didn't have much of a choice having to set up in the middle, you know.
Yeah.
And get
Well,
the
that was
artillery,
yeah.
it's-
When I got that guy, you shot him as soon as I fired it, and you killed him, but it's too
Yeah.
late.
Well, this is getting bad for the Germans.
You could have left that gun on ambush if you wanted to. You had that gun on ambush.
Did I?
Yeah. It never fired.
Oh, yeah, might as well have. I guess I didn't even think about it. I just picked up dice. So. Oh, okay, so he's ambush. He's ambush.
You don't have to if you want.
Well, no, I guess yeah.
Okay.
I'd rather that's what I was going to do here, anyways. I think is.
That's kind of
I
why I
shoot
thought you
him.
had him there, was to keep my tank from rolling down the road.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to cover some avenues. So this is now rubble.
Right.
Yeah, see, he's kind of trying to do his thing, but all right. Well, that was a big game changer there. I'm 1, 2, 3.
Well, it didn't hit
4.
those Brandenburgers in that house. That would have been nice.
I'm down 4 dice now. That's okay. Next order dice. Phew.
I think I'm gonna put these guys on ambush actually. Try to protect my. Well, let's see, do I do it? I could try to come in and lock aside, I suppose, but I'll just put them on ambush.
Okay. You.
Let's see if we can hit those Brandenburgers with a mortar. Fire order. You could go down if you want. You could switch your ambush to down if you want.
You.
I'm on a 5.
Yeah, you shot at him last time too, and that's a medium.
Medium order, yeah. Against a troops in a building, it's I think D6. Yeah, D6 hits.
D6 hits. So you need supers on that, huh?
What's that?
So if I go down, you'd need super.
Well, I still would be hitting on a 5 because it's indirect. But if I did hit, it would have the amount of hits.
And I have to declare down now.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, yay!
Wait a minute, it's got to be inside that thing,
It
right?
just has to be flat.
Son of a bitch.
I counted the 4 when it missed.
Yeah, I know.
So D6 hits 3.
So now they still get the bonus, the minus.
Not
1.
against HE.
So okay,
So
so it's
it's
5s.
5, but it's +2 penetration, so 3s.
Mm.
3 dead with a 6. Nope. So 3 dead, and it's D3 pins. D3 pins. 2 more pins.
Now they're out of the game.
So that'll be enough for a check because you lost 3 out of 5.
I should have gone down with it, but you never know. Okay, so and I don't have an officer here. These guys are going off the board. So they were
They're fanatics, actually. So
Oh,
they don't care.
yeah, but they're down 2 guys.
Yeah, but they don't care. They don't have to test.
Oh,
Because as long as you have 2 guys or more,
no,
you're a
2 guys.
fanatic. So no test for them. So that's a bit of bright news. And
That artillery just
yeah.
that was a big game changer there. I think unless I get really lucky here doing something, you're gonna.
Well, when we at the end of this turn, well maybe.
Well, no. Maybe. Okay. You got the dice on me.
I think I'll just fire order this MMG onto your porty. Normally a 3. I think I forget the range. We'll check the range. I think it's long for me.
Long, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So 6s. Long range hardcover. 5 shots. All right. Oh, 3 hits.
So now you got to get
6s again.
6s again. Yeah.
But I did do a pin.
Yeah, you do a pin.
So if I get a 6, it'll be the damage chart. Come on. Nope.
Nope. That's 1 pin though. All right.
Yep. I think I'll advance my armored car now that this truck is already fired. I can do it at 2 turns. I'll do 1 turn. I'll just go about 4 inches. So I'll go to there.
Get up on the wall.
And I'm just going to hit, see, I go all the way to there. I think I'll go, should I go gun or MMG? I wish it had both, but it doesn't. What do you think as far as cover there? I think
For shooting at.
no cover at this point.
At what?
At your armor, at your porty.
Oh, for me?
Yeah. I don't,
Well, you just want to go like.
more than half is in the open.
Well, I would say so. Yeah.
Okay.
For you right here, I mean, if you're going like that. I mean,
Yeah.
you've got
So I
about
normally a 3,
3/4
move
of it.
4. I'll be hitting on a 4. Big gun or machine gun? Big gun or machine? Let's go big gun. My dice are looking good so far this round.
Yeah, definitely.
So looking for a 4. Oh, 6. The bug eater dice. So +4 penetration. Anything but 1. Oh, massive damage. 2 chart rolls. Oh, I didn't kill him. You got a 3 and a 2.
So that would be.
Immobilized and on fire.
Yeah.
So you take the first pin for the hit.
Okay. He's going to get another one for on fire, or is it immobilized? Right?
Immobilized. Add 1 for immobilized, and then add 1 for on fire.
Okay.
And then you have to make a morale check to see if you put the fire out.
And that's just on his base, right?
Yep. Minus the pins.
He's a. He was a veteran. Yeah, he's a veteran. So
Okay. So 10. How many pins are we up to?
4.
Okay. So looking for 6 to pass. Oh. He says,
Got my sixes.
we're,
There.
yeah, we are out of here.
Gone.
Nope, not that one.
Oh, sorry. This one here.
Yeah, we'll just put that on there. We can just put that
Oh, that's right.
because it's a soft cover wreck.
So let me take that one out now.
Well, that's nice.
Oh yeah.
Round 3 is all British so far. Pulling dice out. It's like the cascade effect.
Mm-hmm. Another one for him. All right. Oh, hey, I got one here.
Okay.
Wow. No idea what to freaking do, but. Block line of sight. Pins. Okay. What about snipers and weapon teams?
Excuse me?
If I shoot at your gun over there.
If you shoot an artillery piece, you can only kill one guy per shot. But you
Okay.
ignore the gun shield. So you'd be hitting on 3, killing on 4.
And they have to be down to.
One, well, it's a 3-man crew. One of the guy broke off. So you have to kill the first guy, no check. If you kill the next guy, then it'd be more than half casualty, so I have to start checking. If you kill the third guy, it's dead.
Where's his spotter at?
His spotter is this dude.
I think I might try to. So I can direct fire with this mortar, but I still have to roll a 6 if I want to.
Yeah, well, it's indirect, but you can do it with your eyeballs. Yep. You need a 6. Always a 6. Well, we can zero it in if I don't move.
This is rubble, or I can shoot with him.
You
on
can
the
shoot
other.
straight from right there, or you can move and
Whatever bit I can get, because he starts at 3, 4, 5.
yeah, plus
So-
maybe range.
Yeah, but I can't remember. I think it was. I think I'll probably need 6. I'll do that.
Just straight fire. You could drive around that. That just
Well, but then I get the +1 for move.
but you lose the -2 for the hard cover.
Well,
You'd be gaining 1, plus maybe range.
well, if I get up here and I don't.
Well, I mean, even if you stay conservative and went to here, you might be at 18. You're definitely going to improve your shooting by 1.
Right,
because
and it's
of the-
just a truck, so all you gotta do is get.
Well, you've got a sniper there, you've got a
Yeah,
gun
but-
there.
But I'm just saying, all you would have to do is advance up this way and then.
Shoot at you. Oh, I mean, if you want to stay out of my submachine gun range. But
Well, yeah, my thought is I wanna possibly, put some pins or
Yeah.
kill some guys, and that would force you to come to me in this case.
Makes sense. Okay.
So, I mean,
So
either
normally
way.
a 3, hard cover 5, check range,
T, let me see. Just short.
long range, 6s. Stay up for that.
Yeah, I think we would. Should put him in ambush, but that's all right.
Got a hit.
Got hit, so.
Killing all 5. Yeah, could fail a check. Done it before. But pin.
But you guys are veterans anyways. so-
Yeah, but I don't have 10 dudes, so
Oh.
I have 8. I don't get a reload. These gods have 10.
Me. Most of them. Wow, man, what a big. Quit losing my. I'm gonna roll to, I'm gonna roll bring on my, one of my teams.
Flamethrower? Okay.
9.
Yep.
Oh, that
Here
one's
we go.
10. So. What to do?
pick up an order dice probably, that's for sure.
Yeah, actually I could.
They're on ambush.
Yeah, I see that. They've already fired.
Down doesn't help against a flamethrower. They've already fired. They haven't, but they're not on ambush or anything. So
Yeah, let's put myself in that meat grinder. Yeah, let's come in over there to get your gun.
you can come around here.
Oh, I'm just. So if they come in right here, they can just go right into an assault.
Can't assault.
Can't assault.
Turn you dismount or come in from the.
So I come in, I just have to be an inch away. Is all.
Yep.
So, okay.
You guys are wearing British uniforms.
Yeah, that's
Hey!
kinda what these guys
Yeah. Hey, everyone. Oh, wait.
All right.
Well, I'll go down, just hoping that your
So this was-
flamethrower misses, and maybe I'll survive the other shooting.
Okay, so that's all they've got. What is it? Submachine guns and a flamethrower.
So the
So five.
flamethrower will be normally a 3, move 4, point blank 3, and then soft cover 4.
Yeah, sure. Do that first. So flamethrower at 4.
Okay.
Miss.
Let's see if everyone's out of fuel. No.
Okay.
And the subs, 4 subs.
No, there should be what 1, 2.
Somebody's got to help the flamethrower though.
Well, they can still be armed.
Yeah, but they can't shoot the flamethrower shooting. They have to.
Really?
Yep. They have to help them like an LMG loader.
Oh, I didn't know that. I've always been counting the loader as the guy
Extra
firing.
good. No, somebody has to help. Unless
Okay.
it's a team, because then there's a guy who's in the team.
Right.
You can shoot it without a loader and you can shoot it -1.
Oh, I've always been counting that. I knew you had to have a designated loader, but yeah.
Except
Okay.
this guy.
Yeah, so 1, 2, so 4 guys, so it's 8 dice.
Yeah, so they don't take a movement penalty, so they're normally a 3, point blank 2, soft cover 3, and then I went down, so 5, which is ridiculous, honestly. It is, it shouldn't.
Jeez, look at that, all misses but 1, 6.
So you can't wipe it out this turn.
Wow. It's horrible.
And killing on 4. So one dead guy, he's already off. I'll take a pin.
Man, that was horrible.
Well, I just don't agree with the -2 down order
No, that
when
was-
you're at point blank. I think it should just go to -1 or something.
No.
Or make point blank shooting +2.
But even still, with the rolling I had, I
Yes.
had eight dice and I had 1, 6 and the rest of them were all.
The next
like
turn you
1s and
can
2s and
assault
whatever.
them and wipe them out.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm surprised. Take me a dice out from my down order though, would you?
You're surprised what?
I said I'm surprised. I'm surprised I survived, but that's good. At least you have to take another turn to finish me off.
Yeah.
Oh, the flamethrower missed, didn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it was D6 pins, but it missed.
It missed, so, okay, neat. I'm gonna roll. Do some of that medium machine gun here. Just trying to figure out where. It would be a little nasty one on your flank. I'll get the truck out of the way.
If you coming on any board edge other than when you just came in, though, it frees the other one up, just remember.
All right. Who do you have on ambush over here?
Just that rifle squad. He triggered.
So if I give this guy, this truck right here, a run order.
Yep.
So I could go like one.
One can make one turn on a run.
Oh, that's right.
Advance, you can make 2 turns.
And what do we count it as road movement?
Once you get on it, yeah.
Okay, so I'll do that then. Advance would be 1. 1. 4 inches, 2. So how do
So you have
do
8 left. So you have 8 inches left, right? So you can go 16. Because you can double it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's. This guy's just gonna die. But okay, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll run him just straight 16 down, and that's
Okay.
gonna put him behind here. Okay. Oh. Shit, I think I could fire.
Yeah.
Go after yours there. Can't I?
Okay.
So I moved, hard cover.
Yep.
So 3, 4, 6s.
Yep.
All right. 6 dice for 6. And this is 6 plus, so I get 6. I gotta roll again.
Yep.
Oh,
It's a 5.
lots of 5s. Oh, nothing. All
All
right.
right.
Okay. Not me. What else do I have on the board? He's an ambush. Roll to bring that medium machine gun in. So 9s?
Okay.
No.
He's a veteran.
Oh, no. Yeah, this guy was the regular.
Yeah. He said that. So 10 be a 9. Good to go.
Yeah. All right. So that's. They can move 6, right?
They could run 12 if they
I'm
want.
gonna move 6. You just want to set him up there. Like, what is that? You think that's about 6? Up past them?
That's right.
Yeah, so. All right. You go down 1. Yeah, let's go for the easy one. I'll try to take your gun out.
You can't shoot because you're an MMG team. You can turn, you can spin on the spot and fire at -1, but you can't move and fire MMG.
With a,
It's a fixed weapon.
right, no, I understand, but you can't. You do an advance.
Right.
So firing 6 and you can't do anything.
Can't shoot.
Oh. Well, shit, there's no reason for me to do an advance.
Yeah, so you could run if you wanted.
So it's gonna give me 12.
Or you can come in somewhere else if you want.
So either way, they can't come in and fire.
Right.
Okay, so.
You can come in and prep for the next turn.
Yeah, but I didn't. No, I'll go with my original idea and I'll bring him in over here then. He's still got a lot of stuff off the board. This is soft cover, correct?
Correct.
And 12. I'm just gonna run this straight up 12.
Hut, 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 hut.
So it locks this board edge now.
Yep.
Oh, too many dice left here.
I want to challenge those dudes. Or not. They're super tough. I got a 10-man rifle with an LMG. If they came in, hit you on 3s or 4s, 5s to kill. If I don't kill you, you're going to turn on a flamethrower and kill. Or I can come in from range and just nitpick at you.
That's the bad thing about having some small squads is that just, you know, you just can't take.
Alright, I'm going to test a 10-man squad to come in. Normally a 9, be a 7 because of the Brandenburgers. I got a 10. You get to re-roll it because it's full strength. I got a 6. Alright, so I'm going to come in, and since I have an LMG, I won't. Normally I'd come in and want that point blank. But I have a feeling that would go badly. So I'm going to actually come in this boardage here behind this little soft cover fence. And I'm just going to start to try to nickel and dime you a little bit here. Because I think I'd come in, do a pin, kill 2 guys, and the flamethrower would turn around and hit me and wipe me out. Let's make you have to walk towards me. You want to come this way? Okay. So, I've got a movement penalty for sure, so 4. Soft cover for sure, 5. I need my tape measure. Oh, here. LMG is at short, the rifles would be at long. So LMG on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. I get 4 shots of LMG. And then I have 8 rifles because one guy's loading. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rifles. So the rifles are normally 3, move 4, long range 5, soft cover 6. So 5s and 6s.
I've got plenty of.
2 hits with the LMG and 3 hits with the rifles. Alright, let's see if we can do any damage. So 1, 2, 3, 5 hits.
That's on 5s, right?
Yeah, your vets, right?
Yeah.
I got 1 kill with a 6. Oh, shit. I'll take off the flamethrower.
Man. I don't believe that.
This cat. Yay!
Dice have been killing me with some of this
Yes.
stuff, man.
It's a snafu dice box. We had a long talk
I see
about
that.
some of our other games. Alright. This one dead, but it happened to be the
Happened
flamethrower.
to be the one big
Yeah.
power player there, yeah, so, alright, you.
You last came on that board edge, so I can't come
Yeah.
in there. I'm gonna test my commandos. They're normally a 10, they have a pin 9. Passed on a 5. I'm just gonna run.
Lose your deal there, too.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing over there. Yeah, you,
Couldn't remember if there wasn't out on that backside, or at least over
Yeah.
here.
alright. Next dice.
Okay. See you again.
Alright. Now that you don't have a flamethrower, I can almost. I don't want to lock that. I'll just go. You got 2 guys left in there?
Yeah. 5 freaking
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I have no pins, so I'm gonna declare an assault. So you could. Oh, you're in ambush though, so you don't have to trigger that. Because if you weren't, you could fire at me, but it'd have to be right there. But being on ambush, you could shoot me like right at the door. That'd be 4 shots, needing 2s. Oh, you got 5 pins on you though.
Yeah, I've got 5.
So it'd be 4 shots, needing 7s, even if you trigger an ambush. So let's go for it. Okay, I'm gonna run order, and I'm coming.
So you make their heroic last stand here.
Yeah, so you can ambush from right there. Normally a 2 because of the point blank, but 5 pins makes it a 7.
Okay. Nothing.
Okay, now it's going to be Simo, and we're both tough fighters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys.
I still need 7s.
Nope, it's back. It's 5s. Close combat doesn't
Oh, so he gets switched to a
fire order.
fire order.
Yeah, and move.
You have a different color dice.
Yeah.
What is that?
Here you go.
Okay, so
Next dice.
I put a couple in here. So
Yeah.
chances are it's yours.
Well, that's the thing is that
I got one sniper.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
try to fire this truck. Well, I don't know if I can now, actually, because of my squad in that house. I'm gonna try to advance my truck. Come up there. I have a pin, 9, be an 8. Nope.
You're gonna shoot it.
I was gonna try to advance. I was gonna shoot at your truck, and I realized I was there, so I tried to do an advance.
Truck's gonna come off next turn anyways.
Oh,
Or at the
that's
end of the turn.
I was just trying to clear the pin off with an action. It would normally back up, but it can't go through rough ground.
So he's still. All right. You.
I guess I'll run my lieutenant. He's gonna probably get slumbered, but maybe not.
Two. That was a 2.
Okay.
All right. Me, my. Okay, so I still got
This order dice for. That's on them. This is on them. That's on them. That's on them. What's this dice for? Oh, that. Okay.
So many things to shoot at, you know. It's I'm surrounded, literally, almost. A small team. Six inches. I'm gonna go take a shot at dudes in there.
Okay.
I got snipers. Got a test.
Oh, yeah. Looking for an 8.
And I foobarred.
Oh.
So, how's that working out?
D6
I don't think
and.
there are any friendly units around here, but let's see.
Well, it'd be a friendly unit within 12 of one of mine. So, go ahead and roll and see what you roll. Like,
5.
I think that's run away.
Yeah, I think so too. They gotta be what, 12 inches?
Yeah. So what do? Run down to the ground floor?
Well, let's see. What is it? I guess so.
Sounds good to me, I guess.
Yeah,
Because
run-
you can only make it to the ground floor.
Right. So, and then he goes down.
Yeah.
Okay. So, wow.
So he's inside the building on the ground floor. Yeah, not the worst thing that could happen.
No.
But better than shooting. Or worse than shooting for you.
Mhm.
We each have like one. I might
You
have
got
two.
you got two in here, and I got one. So you.
I don't want to do two.
No, all I got left is the flamethrower guy here.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Your backboard edge is still locked, right? Because you brought that
Yeah, I brought the
machine
machine
gun
gun in. So you brought a guy in. You brought that squad in over there.
in. I'll test my tank. See, I don't want to be in the corner over here though, because you could, if I unlock that, I guess I could come in there. Come in here, I don't have anything to shoot at. 19, 18, 19, either. Annoying. I come in with a squad. I'll just test the tank.
And now, so you don't have the additional minus one anymore.
I think it still counts. Or is it no? If they're dead?
It says a unit thing, so.
I passed on a 7 either way.
I
Yeah.
would say that
Because I think I've had people say you still get it because basically what they did is they went out and they turned signposts around the other way and they sowed that seed of confusion. So
Yeah.
everybody you see, is that a German or is it an American?
Yeah,
So
it
an
makes
MP.
sense if you start the game with it, then it
Right. So they're like an MP, even if it is a real MP, like an American one or British in this case, you might not believe them, so you might be hesitant to because it could have been a so you know. So I'll just do I'll do an advance. I'll see how far. You can go double move on the road. So I can go or double distance, 18 inches from the board edge. I'm gonna try to put an HE shot into the ground floor of that building right there. You're gonna still have hard cover because this building's in the way. Normally you don't get hard cover for firing at the building, but I didn't have enough to clear the corner of this building.
that works.
Does that sound right to you? Because
Why am I holding this dice?
well, I'm not sure when it cut off, but my Cromwell needed a 6 to hit, and it actually hit, and his sniper was running down because of the foobar, and it blew up both the gun and the sniper. So that was 2 order dice. That hurt. And then there's 2 dice left in the bag, I think.
Yeah, there's one. I'm trying to figure out where this dice was. The dice came from in my hand because I've got the 2 over here for the guns, the lieutenant, the sniper, machine gun, the 2 Brandenburgers. So what was this from?
Dead?
Oh, yeah, okay, that's what it was, yeah, for that guy. You know what, I'll just... There we go.
Yeah, 40.
And there's 1 each here, so we've got a 50-50 shot.
50-50 shot.
Let's see. And it's you.
I kind of wanted you to go first. Because the back board edge is locked.
Yeah.
And then you can... this board edge is locked now, but you can come in that board edge. Yeah.
Oh, over there.
Yeah, but then again, even if you kill my squad, then you're stuck over there for a long time.
Yeah. Well, my choice
I'm
is
just
either
going to put
try
my
to-
squad in, I'm just going to put mine down. I'm going to save mine as a reactionary force to whatever you do with yours.
You know what, I'm just going to take this off now.
Okay,
Since
because
I
it
don't
can't go
have-
anywhere,
I have nobody.
and I'm
even
closer. So
Could get close to it, so.
okay, so you've got your other
I've still got
flamethrower
mine.
team.
Yeah, that's all I have left to do something with, so. And so I guess I got a test to do something with them.
Oh yeah, maybe they'll fail. Oh,
Well, they went down.
that's sucks. What were you gonna do with them?
Well, I had 1 of 2 choices. I either try to bring it this is basically, I either bring it in here to try to fortify, you know,
Yeah,
I mean,
but you need to pick up order dice.
a
So
little bit. Oh, I'm not going to do that.
I mean, a flamethrower team can pick up a lot. I mean,
Well,
I was thinking
Or
in
if
my
they
head,
come
I was
in, say
thinking
I
come
come-
in right here,
Right, don't you have somebody on AM? You got
Just yeah, but I can't shoot through my own guy. And
Well,
then you
if
could
I
torch them. And then the next turn, torch the truck. You pick up 2. Then it might be. Then you're gonna have a tank turning around.
Well,
and
either
stuff.
either way, they weren't gonna. I mean, if I could have done that, which I mean, I was thinking about that, or I was thinking about coming over here.
Yeah, and torching them. Yeah, because you could come in like right there, torch them and machine gun them and kill them, but then you'd be
Right.
stuck over there.
Well,
not just,
these guys are here, so at least I would have 2 units I could start swinging this way, and maybe have this, you know.
well, now
I
you've
could-
got till next turn to figure out what you want to do. Because like these guys, I left them on ambush the whole time, just trying to protect. In the
You've only lost 1 dice, right?
2 dice.
Have you?
I lost a observer and I lost a flamethrower team.
Man, I don't know, dude. I don't know if I'm gonna be. I don't know if I can pull this off. Oops.
Well, you can always call it if you want.
Man, I don't like this to give up though. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, we're gonna have to end for the day anyway, because I gotta go pick up kids. But you can just think on it, and then next time we can play. If we got a lot of time, we'll try to maybe reset a new game, or if you want to just
Yeah.
finish it out, we can finish it out. Because how many have I killed? Quite a bit.
Yeah, I know I've lost. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, I mean, I've got five left, and I have basically.
Well, you're gonna pick up that dice. Your flamethrower team could pick up 1 or 2 dice.
Right.
Then it'd be up to whether or not maybe you can get a lucky mortar shot, and pick up a dice. Well, that artillery barrage hurt.
Oh.
That Cromwell hitting on a 6 right there hurt.
You did the artillery barrage, and then what else was there? There was a couple things, right? The artillery barrage, then the building collapsed.
And then I hit with my mortar.
Then you hit with your mortar, and then the
Yeah.
Cromwell coming in, and I foo-barred, and man, that was an ugly turn for me.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know if I can. I don't think I could win it.
Yeah.
I mean, you just got way too many units. You're gonna swarm me at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. We might, if you are skillful, we'll be trading dice from now on.
Yeah.
Because you can come in and pick one. You're gonna pick this up for sure next turn, but then you're gonna be exposed, and I still have a squad off the board.
Right.
And I can.
And look, if you come in this way, well, I've got a mortar there. This guy,
Right.
I'm gonna have to try to figure something out.
Right.
Like, here's a truck. That would be an easy one.
Yeah,
out.
because I'd come in, pick up the mortar, and then just get closer to the truck. If the truck's already gone,
I would either do one of 2 things. I would probably come over there, hopefully between those guys and the other squad, is to clean this side up, maybe kill them, and then possibly start to kind of push
and then
this
I would
way.
just start moving away from you.
Well, and then you would start coming this way,
But
which
you don't have
is.
much to shoot. That's
Well, either way, I just don't have enough
Yeah.
units to do anything.
if you had a pincher movement. If you had something over there with some meat to it, you could.
Well, that's what I was planning on doing. Is I was going to try to start pushing in this way a little bit, but then I started failing my rolls with the pioneers, and then you took that out. And,
Yeah, that was a little bit brave. I came in with that armored car after you'd gone, and then I first moved. I'm like, ooh, that's not the best move here. I should have been more over here. Because I have Recce. I figured if you pulled the first one, at least I could get behind hard cover.
Yeah.
But then I got the next one, and I just got up there and hit with that. So I was worried about that. The flamethrower. I think it was. You didn't say it, but I think you were going to come in with a flamethrower that one turn and flamethrower my armored car.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
About coming in over there.
So I was like, ooh, and then you failed that check because that would have sucked because I was on an order dice and I wouldn't be able to recce. I was like, whew.
That was on my hit list there. But
That would have actually been really bad right there. So
I think you had that truck on ambush at the time.
I did, but you could have used my armored car for hard cover.
Right,
And
then if I would have killed it,
yeah.
I mean, you would have turned around and just started ripping them up with something.
Well, I still had a few things off the board, but those flamethrowers coming on the board edge in a scenario like this can be so brutal. That's why I made a mistake in the game past of bringing something in on a corner, and then you're screwed because you can't lock both, and then the stuff can just come popping in.
What really hurt me with this one was just the cost of everything. I mean, here.
Well,
100
you had a lot of ordered dice considering you had
Well-
so much veteran stuff.
Sure, but if you stop and look at it, I had super understrength
Right.
units. I
Yeah, they got a lot of punch, and they can take a hit, but once you start trust me,
hate to give up.
Just
or
kicked off
call
there, but
it.
we're gonna be ending this one. We're gonna call this one a game for now, and then we'll plan on doing another one here in the next week or two.
Yeah.
We'll have to. Well, that was good.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I finally got one back on you there.
Yeah, you did. That was. Yeah, that was a good game though.
Yeah.
I knew I was like, I'm either gonna really get with these guys, or I'm gonna get.
Well, I was surprised when you took defender. I kind of thought you would take the attacker and make me deploy in the middle with some of my stuff, and then because your stuff is better in close combat, so leave all your like you did, leave all your stuff in, all your good stuff in like the reserves, so you can kind of come in. But then
I was thinking that those two guns.
oh, I liked and the MMGs and stuff, but.
Once you started getting all those artillery hits, you saw the disadvantage of being in the
Yeah.
buildings coming through.
Yeah, that one hurt. All right, well, thanks for joining us, everybody, to watch. And we will see you again, hopefully in another week or two. We'll make something else up.
Yeah, I might have to have Russians this time. So.
Yeah, go back to the Soviets.
Yeah. That was a.